I really want to say that slow healing is the best way to go. There's a tendency in striving to get a quick fix, an expensive pill, quick solution, force the body into something that it cannot do. And this trail uh, is simply that I walk every year numerous times. And I go through a mental process like I'm stuck, I'm like slow healing. But every time I go through this trail every year, it's become like uh, a, a walkometer, a healthometer, how far I've actually come. I used to be able to make the circle like a turtle, come to my car exhausted. And today I made a quick circle just hopping around like that, specifically get the lymph going. I got to my point where I have to exit and get to the car, and I realize I'm not even warmed up. I can go another circle, and I'm circling back. And it's sometimes only these kind of clues that tell you whether you're really progressing, because you can seem like stuck on protocols and supplements, and you're like, if you're not tolerating a certain pill or a certain protocol, you must not be healing. But the body is healing. If you're doing all the right things, you're healing. And the most important part, that I switched my strategy and most importantly my mindset, that I'm gonna go with the slow healing process, slow, gradual, coax the body into harmony, into responding and getting used to the protocols and supplements, slowly getting adjusted and listening to the signals. And all I can tell you, when I'm done with this, nobody will probably understand what the heck I'm talking about, because I will have done many things at the same time. And it's all just boils down to figuring out the layers that most affect you, meaning what gives you the highest body burden, and addressing those layers, but not in a way of like killing parasites or Lyme or Candida destroying or ripping the metals out, but slowly getting and chipping away at all those layers at the same time. And the problem with that is that you don't really feel the effect at that time. In fact, you probably feel pretty bad. But long term, seems to be the most sustainable way to go with the chronic, deep, entrenched illnesses and multi-level disorganization in the body, which is no different from this nature. If you try to rip certain plants out, you're going to have difficulty, because even this fern has found its harmony and balance with the rest of the plants around it. And if I pull this maple, it will likely pull out a fern, and so on and so on. And it's exactly the same thing that's happening in the body. You can't just get rid of Lyme so easily. You can't just rip out metal so easily. Everything has found their equilibrium, and you have to respect that. That's the only way to go. You have to manage the equilibrium. You have to address the terrain, modulate the immune system. Don't boost it, don't suppress it. The keyword is modulated. And address the entire terrain at the same time. And this is how you build a garden, and this is how you restore your health, by understanding the way things work in nature and by understanding the way things work in the body. The best wishes to you. I'm gonna be with you till I totally heal, and from there on, I'll just document everything as best as I can. And let's stay in touch. Feel free to drop me any questions or comments whenever I find time. I answer them. Bye for now.